Hello champions, this is Grandmaster Alvetic Grigorian and welcome to the course Philidor Defense. This is a very solid opening for black, but in the high level tournaments it happens rare. Why? The reason is very clear. When white plays correctly, they get advantage in all the lines. So what's the correct way? Well, in this course, in a few hours, I will teach you the best ways to play for white, which we found in a result of a few months analysis with our grandmasters. We will play a d4 and one by one we will cover all options for black. We'll start with ed4, main line of Philidor defense, knight d4, knight f6, knight c3, and black here has two options, bishop e7 and g6, bishop g7. After that, we will see what happens after d6, d4, knight d7 move, the old line of Philidor defense, which is having now big problems in the theory because of bishop c4 strong move, and black is having problems in the development of the king side. I will show you exactly how you get advantage here. Then we'll see what's happened if black goes to modern Philidor defense, which they start with e4, d6. d4, knight f6, provoking us to play knight c3, and only after that they switch to e5, a Philidor defense, which is called now modern Philidor defense in the theory. And after that we will see what happens if black goes Philidor defense, but then they change their minds and go to some gambits, playing f5 or playing bishop g4, d5, some knight d7, trying to sacrifice a pawn and get initiative. I will show you how to handle that initiative and stay pawn up. Well, let's start the work and go to the lines. Everything we will cover as always step by step. Let's go. So what's the correct way? Well, in this course, in a few hours, I will teach you the best ways to play for white, which we found in a result of a few months analysis with our grandmasters. Hello champions, we will start with e4 move. We play here knight d4, however queen d4 is also interesting. This was the favorite move of Morphy. And after knight c6, when black with tempo develops their knight, attacking our queen, white plays here bishop b5, changing the bishop to the knight, and then playing knight c3, having a strong queen on d4. After queen d4, black has also a6 move, a6 not allowing bishop b5, and then playing knight c6 and getting a tempo because our queen on d4 is under attack. Well, queen d4 is really interesting move, but I recommend here to play knight d4, knight f6, knight c3, and there are two moves, bishop e7 with short castle and a g6, bishop g7, developing bishop on g7 and going to short castle. And in this section we will cover g6 move and see how we are getting very strong